Welcome to the Salmon Runs YouTube. Enjoy the video.
You start by turning the circuit breaker off and verifying no voltage with a tester. This prevents shocks. Once confirmed, remove the old detector or cover plate and expose the terminal block so you can see the wires. Strip about 1/2 inch of insulation from each conductor. This ensures a solid connection. Make sure to note wire colors and any interconnect lead, because properly matching hot, neutral, and interconnect is how the system will function and communicate. Now you connect wires. Pair hot to hot, neutral to neutral, and interconnect leads together. This allows alarms to trigger every unit. Twist each group clockwise and secure with the correct sized wire nut to avoid loose connections. Loose joins cause intermittent faults. Once all connections are tight, carefully push the wires back into the box so nothing pinches. Then mount the detector onto the bracket until it locks. Make sure the unit sits flat so the sensor and battery contacts. Finally, restore power and press the detector test button firmly. You should hear a loud alarm, and other interconnect units should also sound, proving the network works. If nothing happens, shut power off again and inspect wire nuts and terminal screws for tightness and check for a blown breaker. Make sure the interconnect wire isn't reversed or broken. Use a multimeter for continuity. One key tip: if intermittent faults continue, replace the detector and batteries. Aging components cause most stubborn failures.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.